frequency in its FX trading again. In today's video, we are going to be learning on multiplier. We're still trading accumulator, but this time around, instead of using volatility 100 index, 101s index, we're going to try using the pair known as volatility 75 index. And of course, in our previous videos, we we traded this account and it has gotten to this level 15,206 level. And in this video particularly, I want to play a trick of staking 1000 US dollar, taking my profit as 5,000 US dollar, and my growth rate I have made 3%. So while this trade is going on, let us see how it plays out. Today is your first time liking, coming and watching this video. Press the like button, click subscribe, and come back and watch. Share the links to your family, your friend, and tell them about the channel. And so here we go. We took the trade already, and now we want to wait for our market to rise in the value 30% and go to $5,000 before we close our first trade. And this trade has started playing out, and this market is going in our benefits, in our profitability, and it is looking good so far. And we are happy about the market's movement. Only with a prayer that we don't lose all that we've made already. $700 profit. Our growth rate is 3%. And we're in $800, $860, $973, and they are rising. And this is $1,000 profit. How we pray and hope it lasts for us. If it lasts for us, we have something to take home, and everybody is going to be happy. If this is how your account looks like, still feel free to DM us, because every live experiment we do here is an example and a way to show you that forex trading is tradable, and that if you trade like we do, you will have the same result as we do. However, after our first trade, we went impatient. We made 2K already, of which we lost. After that, we became impatient. Now we want to grow our rate to 5%. We want to be risking 2K for every trade that we take. But they told us our maximum stake is 1,000 US dollar. Of course, we are still going to do it. And what the rate tells is how fast the market, the asset you trade would go, and how fast in percentage it will either win or lose. And any pips it results to, it gives you a bulked amount calculated profit anticipation, so you are able to have your profits faster and quicker. Who knows? Nobody knows. The 2K of which we mounted up to and lost afterwards. If it was a 5% growth rate, it might have been a $5,000 that we made. And so, because it was lesser in value, because its growth rate was 3%, when we got to 2000 USD, with all of that time and all of those big movements, we didn't make it quite well in this trade. Okay, so accumulator is like this. Often than ever, we used to lose when trading this. Uh, it makes me feel bad, and also that the same way you feel when you are trading accumulator and you're losing like this, you're not going to be very happy about the you're not going to be happy about the improvements you're getting. Everybody wants to make profits, but of course, little do people know that to make profit they need to encounter losses. Before I begin to make profits in this forex trading market, I used to lose money. I started out as a loser. I started out really bad, but I was making profit along the way. But at the same time, while I was making this profit, I was also blowing my accounts. So it is part of the process. If you are losing like this, you can DM us. If you DM us, we're going to give you a solution to your problem. We're going to tell you what to trade. Trading accumulators, of course. If you want us to trade accumulators, we can tell you where, what, and how to trade it. Okay, so that's it. So this is what our account is looking like. We're having a contract value of 1.7, which means that our total profit is $900, and our total profit is 1,001 now. And we are going to wait and see if we win this trade or we lose it. We have risen to 1,795 with now 2,000 USD total profit value or gross loss, and we are hoping to make it to the big future. Not everybody makes it out well, but if you are one of those people who are making more profits than losing, you have a future. You are at the edge of the market. You have a future with the market. Yes, we are rising and hopefully, that we don't fall before we get to 5,000 USD. And we are about this. And yes, we made our first profit, 5K. That was impressive. We went through the whole world. We went through the whole dust movement. We went through the whole movement, and we were able to make our profit in 5K. Okay, our first trade there was a loss, and we want to try again. We're not giving up. Immediately took the trade, immediately we lost that one. Now we have gone times two ever since we made our first 5K profit. Yes, all the time we want to make more wins rather than losses. This video is accumulator video. More videos are coming on their way where we have more different save types and more different assets are going to be tested. And when we test our strategy on different assets, there's a probability the story changes because an asset who does not profit you in the long run might change its movement when it is on another asset. So this is what you want to do often when an asset doesn't give you, you know, when an asset doesn't give you its movements, you can as well change to another type of asset, and that is what we just did. But the reason I don't want to trade this asset is because I see its movement, it's having a ranging movement. Any asset that doesn't have a straight movement in the market, we want to stay away from that asset. Any asset that is not moving straight way but is going sideways and is not accomplishing one movement, that asset is likely going to disappoint. I see this asset volatility 100 index already did its ranging, he already ranged, and now it is producing a new movement. What I also learned about this buying of a thing after trading this asset is that if we keep buying, market usually works well when it's on the rising verge. But when the market starts depreciating in value, it misbehaves. Okay, that is to say, when the market is selling, people might lose their trade. We're going to have more losers in the market, and when even the strategy they want to use, whatever type of strategy they want to use, when the market is falling, might fail them because a falling market represents a falling asset, a falling currency, a falling value, a falling uh, rain, and a crashing plane. So this is what um, this is what I feel like an asset that is going downtrend will reproduce. but still we are not gonna give up. Okay, we started from 15K and we made some trades, and these trades do not favor, but out of all the trades we made, we've only made 5K once. We're going highest, imagine on how much we could stake, and we're going highest on how much we could take as profit. And we are standing at the verge and at the edge of everything. Okay, beautifully, we're gonna make it out on this trade. And if yes, we want it, anytime we won, every time we win, every time we win a trade of 7K, every time we win a trade of 5K, the market usually charges us a fee of probably 200 USD. And so the market is making money. The owners of deriv are making money on commission. They are making so much money on commission, and this is one of the reasons I love Deriv so much. And working as an affiliate also makes sense with Deriv, and also they pay you when you make the right decision and when you ask the right trades placed. And when you win, if the money is yours. But you should know that Deriv, as a broker, still do not have access to the assets that they gave you to trade. They brought some assets that work for a particular word, and they told you to analyze it. They call this asset cryptocurrency. The currencies rise and fall in value, but they tell you to trade it. They give you access to this trading assets. Okay, but they are the owner of the broker. If you ask me, does the earth belong to a man or does it belong to a spirit? If it belongs to a man, would they want to pay us afterwards? But if it belongs to a spirit would want to pay or might not want to pay. In my opinion, I believe deriv is made from a source, one of a big bank source from a very big word. Okay, they made deriv, and it has been beneficial to all of us. I do not believe a man programmed this, and yes, we ended all the trades and profits, and it was okay. In the last seconds of the video, we're gonna take the last trade, see how it works. If it works out for us, fine. But if it doesn't, fine. But so we know deriv do not steal our money. The way the broker makes money is from the commission they charge you after placing trades that you take. And so we made out 5,000. You remember we started this video, it was 15,000. Thank you for watching, and this video is here to encourage you that accumulators can be traded. This is your first time watching my, like, subscribe, and see you on my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. Frequency in it. Bye.